Needs to come back, Motorstorm.
No, it doesn't.
I loved Motorstorm. It was so good.
That is the very definition of one-trick pony.
I know. They did 4 games, so...
Yeah, stock is better.
Like real men.
Free for all.
Why are we putting more people in here?
No, we don't have to.
Yeah, of course we don't. Wait, why am I pink Luigi?
Goodness.
I have not played this in the longest of times. I think since the first time Chris and I went up to visit you in college.
Yeah, we played this on Kyle's 64.
I was like, wait, why did his brother bring it?
Yeah,
Then I remember your first roommate was named Kyle.
Yeah.
He was the D-bag, right?
Yeah, but he was alright.
Oh, that was bad. God, this controller is so...
I know, it's nonsense.
I mean, at this point tonight, we've been using it for like 3 hours, 2 hours.
It doesn't mean it gets any easier.
Yeah. How did we put up with this as children?
We didn't know any better.
No, we knew better. There were better controllers out there.
Yeah, but think about it. We never had any of them. Like, until...
Yeah, I had a SNES.
I wouldn't call that a better controller.
Oh, absolutely, that is a better controller than the N64 controller.
Yeah, but it doesn't have an analog stick.
Doesn't matter. It's still a better controller. Oh, man. See, I don't even think Luigi's particularly good in this game. I just have to play as Luigi.
I like him in this game. I think he's better at Melee, but...
Yeah.
Melee's just literally a perfect game.
It's fine.
I think if I were to soup up the Wii as a GameCube, I would have to get that and Soul Calibur 2. Because I think Soul Calibur 2 is the game I played the most.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like whenever I went over your house, you were always playing
I
that.
pumped like a lot of time into that. Like, for no reason, really.
I'm so glad they're making a new one.
Yeah, and apparently it's going to be like a return to form a little bit, so...
I have 5, I just still haven't played it.
5's really not that great. There's nothing, like, spectacular about it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it was kind of weird. When you were a kid, did you think Samus was a guy?
Yeah.
This was the first time I'd ever seen Samus.
Yeah, this was my first thing for seeing her, too.
This was probably my first time I ever saw most of these characters. I was going to go for him.
This is going to be fun. I haven't played Captain Falcon in forever, so...
Oh, wow.
We're just going to be jumping all over the place.
I, like, very rarely play this stage. This looks cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was the Canadian flag on top of that castle there.
It does look like
My lord.
See, this game I never stopped playing.
Where would you say that this one ranks? Mine. Like, in terms of what games are still, here, which one do you think? Let me redo that sentence. I'm going to take a mulligan on that sentence.
I'm going to say that none of that made sense.
In terms of the series, where does this rank for you? Does this still hold up? Or would you still rather play one of the other ones?
That's hard. It's going to be one of those lists where, like... Wii. I think my favorite was the Wii U one. I feel like that game just had, like, a level of polish that...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'd say if you're doing just multiplayer, then I would say it goes Wii U, Melee, this, and Brawl.
Really, like Brawl the
They
least?
messed up stuff in Brawl.
How?
It was just really floaty, and some of the characters were imbalanced, and
Really, I think if anything, it's too heavy.
I forget. I don't know. I haven't played that game in forever. Nice.
I haven't knocked you out once.
Nope. I just want Laser Sword.
Yeah, you're not getting that. Goodness. When are they gonna bring him back?
I know. Switch would be good for F-Zero.
Probably, yeah. Mario! Wario! Lucario! Where's White Donkey Kong? Is that not in this one?
Yeah, there's only 4 colors.
You're telling me. Really? Again?
Damn it.
I'm just gonna pick a level next time.
Speaking of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, when are they going to make another one of those?
Never, I hope, because only the first one was good.
Yeah, the first
Then they
one was
turned it
good.
into the mini guys. What? I fell through the level, I just want you to know that. What?
Actually, Melee I think might be better because Mario still had an effective down B.
The cape?
No, the cape is stupid.
Really?
I think it's dumb.
Wait, what was it in Melee?
That thing.
Oh. But, I think they just gave that to Luigi. Because Luigi also had it in this one.
Yeah, they gave it to Luigi.
Luigi's gotta have something. Just let him have it.
I did like
Literally
it.
what? Oh, you grabbed me by the crotch.
Tearing it up.
I don't know how once I haven't knocked you out. Mario and Luigi have the best grabs, I think.
Yeah. I think, well, yeah, I would probably say so.
Finally!
Yeah. Congrats.
What's the taunt button? Is there no taunt button?
We've
in this game?
activated the taunt sequence. It's the left trigger.
Do you agree with them labeling this series a party series?
I mean, it's definitely not, I don't know. It's like a party
Literally,
fighter.
Donkey Kong, what? Why? What was your answer?
It's definitely not a totally a fighting game, so I don't care what they call it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a party-ish game.
It's a party in my pants, and you are invited, sir.
Really? Because you just pushed me away with your fire.
So long, Gay Bowser.
There's so much slowdown.
Well, that's just how games were back then. We probably just didn't notice it.
Our brains were so hyped up on sugar and caffeine. Everything just moved faster.
Drop this, Donkey Kong. Drop it like it's hot, which it was.
It was a firefly. It was a firefly.
That was expertly done.
I was trying to flip out of that.
Nope.
Damn it! No!
Yes.
That was so dumb.
Equal footing. I really thought that was gonna be a real cool move or something.
That was a cool move.
Wow, is this it? Oh, this is pretty cool. Get up.
Damn it! No! I refuse.
That is absolutely incredible.
I refuse to believe that just happened.
I'll drink to that.
His face is my reaction.
Is that the same character model for Mario Party?
It's definitely not. It definitely looks better.
99% of people playing this game. Who's this?
Yeah.
I hate this map.
Yeah, I never realized this was supposed to be Mario 64.
Is it though? I mean, that's
It's
Peach's
Peach's
Castle.
Castle, yeah.
But what are we fighting on? Because Peach's Castle's in the background. I genuinely don't know. I've never understood what this is supposed to be. Ness is a character that was never really good in any of these.
That's not true.
Really?
Yeah. Melee, game over. That's... Nope.
How did that not activate? He has a good jump, and that's it.
If you use him, you can use him as a missile, then it works.
What do you mean?
You PK Thunder in midair, and then you could shoot yourself.
Oh yeah, that never works though. I've never been able to do it.
I've gotten it to work. It's really ridiculous when it
I
does.
like the Beatrix! Oh, they're in my eyes. I love this version of the song. For some reason, it reminds me of the movie.
Ugh.
And that movie is great. It's terrible, but I love it. That's one of the best bad good movies.
Yeah, it's I get that. It's a big childhood nostalgia thing.
Yeah. There's one costume that you get in Mario Odyssey that's really great. It always makes me real nostalgic. It's like a different shade of red for the hat, and it's his overalls are red and his shirt is blue, just like his very old colors.
Oh, that's cool.
Where everything's inverted, and that just always reminds me of the Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah, actually, if you go through the assets, you can see on the shirt underneath it says it's a Rock Luigi. And on the back it says you didn't make that.
When they finally patch in Luigi, they're gonna make him be called Mama Luigi.
You see they're adding the Sunshine shirt, the Hawaiian shirt?
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I've done very well with not knowing some of the costumes and stuff that happens in that game. And that's one thing that I wasn't upset to get spoiled.
Yeah,
because
there's
it's DLC.
There's a few things that I've been trying not to send you because I don't want you to see it. But there's some special stuff in that game.
I don't know how I've avoided it for this long, but...
Yeah, I know. They're so cheap. I think he's like the only character that gets that.
Guess what?
Yeah, Ness's recovery sucks, and I don't care what you say. That's better as a weapon, like just throwing it.
Oh, damn.
My goodness gracious me, oh my. Like, when you look back at these games, like, how did we do this?
I know.
There's like 8 characters.
Yep. Thinking about how many conversations we've had over the years, like complaining about who was in these, who wasn't in these.
I was like, why did the game just fart at
I
me?
didn't want the birthday hat. This is a Kirby level?
Yep. It's the Kirby 25th anniversary level.
Curbnaria.
You know, I still never bought any of the DLC characters for Smash Wii U.
Really?
Like, I just haven't played that game since they first announced the DLCs.
Can we just talk about who they added to that game?
Friggin' Bayonetta.
And Cloud from Final Fantasy?
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Bayonetta's in that game.
I know, it's ridiculous. I thought Solid Snake was about as ridiculous as we were gonna get.
I missed Snake in that one, but... Yeah,
I used him maybe once or twice in Brawl.
Yeah, Snake's not that great, but I just loved having him there.
It's true.
I loved the little codec calls that you can have.
I love his stages. I will say that his stages are really
Yeah, the Shadow Moses level was really great. Oh my god, when me, Rob, and O'Grady played Smash Wii U, all he would ever do is just play as Kirby.
Yeah. Kirby's a real cheap character.
All he would do is the block.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good move, but it's like, pick someone else. Liga! I'm shocked that worked.
You remember when we used to do illustrations and we would draw different Kirbys with different Kirby hats for like different characters?
Yeah, kinda. I still have a few of your Smash Brothers drawings. Allahu Akbar. That was a true jihad. Jihad Kirby. It's when he
Just a turban with little potato arms.
No, Kirby. I forgot what his name was for a second.
That's not Curb. I'll tell you that much.
Unfair. Unruly.
On nuptials.
This thing's too powerful, I think.
Yeah, it really is.
Little Pikachu with a gun, he just carries it in his mouth.
I know, it's ridiculous. Oh. Seriously? He was falling.
But he couldn't get up.
Gravity does not work that way.
It really doesn't, when you think about it. You're too tiny. Oh no. Did you see that new Pokemon movie that they put out where Pikachu speaks?
Yeah, Detective Pikachu?
No, not that one.
Oh, the one that with Danny DeVito, that they wanted Danny DeVito in?
I wish. But it's like it was like an anniversary movie. It was for the a retelling of the first season of Pokemon, and at the end, Pikachu speaks like in English. It's real weird.
That is weird.
And it's like a normal voice. It's not like Pika Pika. It's literally just like some woman.
I don't think we've talked about the fact that the people who made Minions are making a Mario movie.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I knew that there was an animated Mario movie coming. I just didn't know they were making
Yeah,
it.
they're the ones making it. Some of their animated movies are okay, so it could be okay, but...
I mean, I've never seen Despicable Me, but...
Despicable Me 1 was okay. I didn't see any of the other ones beside that. Sing was okay. Secret
the
Life of
pig
Pets
one?
was meh. Sing was probably the best out of all of them.
Really? That's the pig one?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is the main character. He's
Is
a
he
koala
really?
bear.
Wow. I would have put Owen Wilson as the koala bear.
Yeah, but he's already a lead in a movie. I don't think there's ever been like a duplicate lead.
No one's ever been in two movies.
No, I just mean like for an animated movie.
Yeah. But did you miss what I said?
Which part?
A koala bear?
Oh, wow, bear.
A koala bear.
That's good.
It appears we're at an impasse here. You looked at me like...
Pensive.
Mike pensive. No.
What? Oh, nuts.
That kick was ridiculous.
Thanks for saving me.
I was gonna suicide you, but then I realized that I also only have one stock. That was always my favorite thing to do as Donkey Kong.
Yeah, just... Oh!
Yeah, I'm looking at you now, crowd.
I could have totally gotten that.
What happens if Kirby sucks up two people at once?
It's just some sort of weird genetic mutation to the two of them.
That's kind of spooky when you think about
It's
it.
a little mysterious.
It's kind of fun.
That's kind of fun.
I feel like we just did all the characters,
We
like there's
did.
no more left.
Captain Fox.
That's what I heard too.
Ba-ba-boom.
Are you getting paid to say that or something?
No, I've watched a lot of Parks and Rec lately, and there's an episode where
I'll
Ben
be fine.
Wyatt says it a lot.
I'm not gonna attack you when you're getting pizza.
No, it's fine. I don't know how I blocked that the first time. That was pretty cool.
Just Captain Falcon punching the wrong direction. Going, ooh.
Ugh.
He's too good.
You, on the other hand.
I did his recovery move on the ground, and that sent me into that, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't recover because I was already recovering. So I don't understand why you went to go get pizza just then.
I don't give a fuck.
Venusaur.
never changed.
Well, I thought I fell down that for a second. It's like, just turn the other way, dude.
Whoa.
Oh, seizure warning.
Japan is dead.
Yeah, that killed half of Japan.
At least the
And that's
kids.
why Pokemon is still such an endearing part of their popular culture.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy, please don't say that again.
You're the Trump to my Milo.
See, I used to like him before I realized that he was serious about supporting Trump. I thought it was it's just funny. He's calling him Daddy and everything. And then I was like,
Oh, he's
he's serious.
I hear eggs.
The notes on his book are incredible.
Yeah, I know, those were ridiculous.
I hope they release that version of the book. I would buy it. What was that? That was like a immovable force versus a...
Oh!
Yep, there you go.
Man.
Show me your boobs.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was pretty scary. That was truly spooky. He's punching the frame rate to death.
Yeah, he is.
Stupid.
No.
Speaking of stupid,
Me, big dumb.
Mimi Big Boy.
Smell you later.
Don't any other fighting games do this where it's percentage based?
Yeah, there's a couple. I can't think of any, like, big ones.
I am shocked that that Pokeball didn't just go down the ledge.
There's one that just came out.
No.
Yo. There's one that just came out with, like, Kaiju, basically, but it's like a sprite-based game. It's apparently very good. Ben from Giant Bomb recommended it.
Who's Ben?
Big goofball guy. The new guy?
Oh yeah, I haven't really watched them in a real long time, so I do not know him.
He was just out for, like, foot surgery or something big.
Rest in peace. Is that good in that dip?
Mm-mm.
No? So why are you
What?
eating it?
Oh. I see you're asking if the dip is good.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm honorable. I won't attack you while you're on your phone. Also, knowing my luck, I would have just killed myself somehow.
the ship would have just blown up.
Yeah.
And I would have Princess Leia all the way back. You just see a low fidelity hand just like lifting up. My thumb is covered in pizza. That's a sentence I never heard here.
No, that's pretty common. Where you throw eggs? Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Oh, that's not.
That was a good
fair.
one. That was like at the right time
Yeah,
too.
for you.
For you. I remember this was one of those levels where I would go in here and I would just stand down here and I'd try and see in there and I'd be like, "What's in there? What secrets do you hold? Does this please you, master?"
So true.
Hello, Luigi. I'm your biggest fan.
Get out of here.
You really spun that story. Dakota Fanning. That wasn't
It wasn't even a
right.
sentence.
Yeah. I
Yes,
agree.
the dips were good.
Well, why don't you dip your pants? Whoa. That, like, locks onto you somehow.
That's weird.
So you think this one ranks, like, third?
I just think for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah.
And I played a lot of Brawl, believe me.
Believe me.
The one I played the least of was Wii U, but honestly, that was my favorite.
Yeah, it's a good one. Like, the only thing that it was really missing was the, was some sort of a story mode.
Yeah.
But now that there's a lot more story-based fighting games, I hope in the next one they go back to it. Because I really like just seeing, like, all the characters and cutscenes.
Yeah, it was cool them, like, intermeshing.
Yeah, like, where else are you going to see Samus teaming up with Solid Snake?
Nowhere, because nobody likes Samus. Sadly. I wonder how the 3DS Metroid sold. Because I know it got reviewed well.
I was moving like Isaac in Dead Space. Just using the melee.
Just shouting into a bucket. That would be forever one of my favorite things we try to do.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright.
Friendly fire. No! Does Yoshi not have a recovery move?
That's a He gets a little bit of a jump with the egg thing. But it's not really like that extensive. I didn't realize how bad Yoshi's story is.
It's awful.
It's abysmal. It's abysmal.
I always tried to tell you that.
I was just at GameStop one day because they just started selling N64 stuff as they get it in stores, and I was like, I'll pick up Yoshi's Story. I'll try it.
Awful game.
And I was, to be fair, I was inebriated, but that didn't help.
It's absolutely awful. That is a bad game.
I don't know what they've been doing with Yoshi lately. I know Yarn Yoshi was really good, but this new Yoshi game looks dumb. It looks like a Little Big Planet, but like for dummies.
Yeah. Yoshi's got a gun. You can go eat my butt. In space, no one can hear your ass.
That's how that goes.
That was the original tagline for that movie, actually.
It was the tagline for this game, too, I thought.
Yeah.
Which was weird, because they didn't put this on the box. They just had the normal box, and they're like, in space. No one can hear your butt getting eaten. And everyone's like, what are you talking about, space?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna miss whatever this is.
Was it worth it?
It was Snorlax.
No, it wasn't. It was a Clefairy. It was a PNG, like, JPEG of a Clefairy.
But her move was a Snorlax move. Because you know how she mimics?
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Why does Clefairy mimic?
That's like her thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I would never use a Clefairy, so... I was hoping
back in.
I was hoping you were going to land down here, because I was going to do a little, like...
I was going to cry if that broke.
Like a little... You are my brother, Anakin.
Hello.
It was said you would destroy the Sith, not kill them. You were my brother. I left you. I did it for the greater good.
Alright, great.
Oh my god. Look how angry he is.
It's very angry.
He's not even looking at the camera, that's how angry he is. I think we did everyone.
No, we didn't.
You're right. Which one didn't we do yet?
Hyrule.
True. TRU.
Did you ever play any of the Zelda games, like, extensively?
No, I've never played a Zelda game.
Well, I mean more so the N64 ones.
I mean, Ocarina of Time is good.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask, I love the story and the feel, but that game's a little messy, I think. But Wind Waker will always be my favorite. Twilight Princess is very close behind. Skyward Sword, no good. And Breath of the Wild's pretty great.
Yeah. I think I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time, but I never had it.
Mm-hmm.
I played it actually at my dad's rehab. They had it in N64. I played Wayne Gretzky's NHL and Ocarina of Time.
Oh, good.
And I was just going around looking for the horse. That was all I knew how to do. Knew what to do. Obviously, I had Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but...
Did you?
Yeah. I clearly never played through a lot of it.
Why is Clefairy in this game?
Jigglypuff.
Why is Jigglypuff in this game?
Yeah, it was a weird one to pick. Has she been in any other Smashes? She was in Melee, right?
Yeah, she was in Melee, I'm pretty sure.
They gave,
she was in Brawl,
they gave her a
too.
side roll move, I think.
For some reason, I think her tier list is actually pretty good in Melee.
Dumb.
Yeah, when you actually look at like tier lists for like actual competitions, they're pretty goofy. Good. She has no down move.
It's just to go to sleep.
What's that bomb doing?
Having a fit.
He's having a conniption. He's just not having
He's
it.
upset about the government shutdown.
Is that happening?
Apparently. I've been trying to keep up with it on my phone. They haven't reached a deal, so...
I doubt they will.
But here's the thing. Honestly, nothing really, like, major happens. There's just people who don't go to work.
Yeah.
But, like, we still have a military. We still get Social Security paid.
See ya! A
Goodness.
tornado is an agent of chaos.
Then who was fun?
It's a good question. I was really hoping that was just gonna kill you again.
I'd leave. I'd even leave the Nintendo Direct. Be like, nope, I'm done.
You're gonna walk home?
All the way to Philly.
It's probably not that bad.
It's probably bad. It took a couple days.
Whoops, I wanted to put you to sleep, not myself.
It's kind of hard to figure that out when we're both the same character.
Your hitbox is incredible.
That just reminded me of when we first moved into our house. We had a couple people who were in Philly over for drinks, and we're in the backyard shotgunning beers, and Rebecca's mom goes, "No fair, his hole is gigantic." Like, just completely, we're like, nobody expected her to say it, and both Bert and I just like spit our drinks out. Then afterward, Bert's girlfriend went to poke a hole in the beer to shotgun it, and she sprayed it all over Rebecca's mom. Like 30 seconds, just continuous beer just spraying on her.
Wow, what hole?
You poke a hole in a can.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
You keep getting Charizard. Charizard just makes me sad, because every time I think about Charizard, I think about how I have a Charizard card in my possession, I just don't know where it is.
Yeah, me too.
And it's worth like a bajillion dollars.
It's not. It's like 100 something.
That's
it's
still
really,
pretty good.
Yeah. I'm about to put my Pokemon cards on Let Go. Like, just sell them as a lot.
Probably won't get a whole lot.
Well, did I tell you that I went to sell it at the game store and they offered me $20 for 2 binders worth?
Wow.
I was like, no thanks.
Right over your head because you're so tiny. That was good. Wait, was that me?
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. No, it wasn't. That was you.
No, that was you.
No, I mean, I thought I went flying.
You showed me your moves.
Wait, hold on.
Nice.
That broke the bat somehow.
I think it broke me.
We must break the bat. I like how it's all the noises from the show.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cool.
You little fart.
I'd rather not you kill me, so I will kill myself.
Oh no. Unbelievable.
Agent of Chaos.
I really figured that because I had the hammer, it would have been fine.
That's I would say upsetting and unfortunate. You couldn't say it.
Well, that's what happens when alcohol wins.
So true.
So I've got a special spooky game if you're game.
I'm game.
Alright, well, I gotta set up my Wii then.
Oh, goodness.